trying to catch up on some of our travels while on the island. And I guess the first week of August while we were there, we did a tour of a couple of communities that we hadn't been in before, that being Triton. And during the time while we were there, it was their day, I guess, and we thoroughly enjoyed our time there. After that, we went to a community of Kings Point, and thoroughly impressed as well the way that the citizens have kept their town, the buildings all painted up, and that taking pride in their community, and at the same time offering a service to the general public. But it was a beautiful time we spent there, just a short time. The meal that we had at By the Bay restaurant was phenomenal, and just a great day. And later that afternoon we ended up going down to Phillips, had a community that we had been to, or at least I had been to a number of times, and my wife 2 or 3 times. Very nice. Just in the community of Triton today. Beautiful day. Phillips Island, just from the cove here. for lunch at By the Sea restaurant in Kings Point. And as you can see, it is by the sea. Two of the patrons here that have come here with me. Seems like I can't get rid of them, but anyway. But a beautiful day. Probably about 25, 27 degrees Celsius. After leaving Kings Point, we decided to do a little bit of a detour and went through Phillips Head on down to Charlesville to a cabin that was built by our friends Toby and Fern Ball while we lived in Newfoundland and before they relocated to Goose Bay. In my younger teenage years, going to Phillips Head with the Norris family, our neighbors, this would be a highlight, the gun battery, for us as young people, and we would spend many an hour up here just running in and out the different tunnels, and that has seen a lot of, I guess, graffiti over the years. Great to be able to visit after some 50 plus years and to see how the community has tried to preserve this piece of the history that was so important during the war effort. Headed back down to the wharf just before we left, enjoying the sunshine, and noticed there was a couple of other travelers that were keeping an eye on us. Then we noticed this boat that was for sale, and I thought about the distance between communities by land, road, or by water. Here is either the community of Browns Arm or Lawrencetown, between 5 and 10 kilometers away by sea, but if you were to take a car, you had to travel over an hour and about a distance of 90 plus kilometers. The coastline of